What's going on YouTube? County Gains back here again. So today we're going to be talking about the most important bodybuilding subject in the world, guys. How to get bigger guns. Now, obviously guys, I don't have like the biggest arms in the world. I think I measured them recently. They're like 17, a little bit more. I'm not really sure. I haven't measured them in a long time. Last time I measured them before I gained 50 pounds, they were 17 inches. So maybe a little bit bigger than that right now, standing here. But yeah, guys, the most important topic in the bodybuilding manosphere, in the bodybuilding sphere, guys, is how to get bigger arms, how to look like you have bigger arms, guys. So I'm gonna give you guys 5 tips today on how to get bigger arms. So the first tip, guys, I would tell everyone is to actually just train arms directly, right? A lot of people say, okay, you get enough arm work just doing back and this kind of thing, and you know, do a bench press, and that is true to an extent, guys. But if you're not hitting arms, you know, to get the pump, and also if you're not hitting them directly, really getting that squeeze and contraction, then it's really going to be hard to build muscle in that area, even if you are hitting them directly doing back day. Now, you don't have to hit them super heavy if you're doing really heavy back days or really heavy chest days. Yeah, guys, lighten up the load in the arms, go for more of the pump. But on those days that you don't train heavy for your arm, for your chest and back, make sure to hit those heavy arms, you know, whether it be like skull crushers. That's one of my #1 exercises for bigger arms, guys. Skull crushers are the best exercise, they're fire. So that's tip #1, guys. Directly train arms. Don't skimp out on that exercise, guys. Whether it be 20 minutes after your workout, I like to train arms every single day pretty much. Just makes me feel better. I think it makes your physique look way better, because all you need is pretty much big upper body, big upper chest and back, small waist and big legs. That's it, guys. It's pretty easy, you know, to get a good moderately okay physique. So tip #2, guys, get leaner. This is one that a lot of people miss out on, guys, right? This is one that people don't really like to talk about too much. The leaner you get, guys, the bigger you look. So a lot of people say, oh, I'm 230, 240, you know, I'm 110, 120 kilos. Guys, it doesn't really matter, because if your stomach is out here, you know, if you have this big massive stomach, you know, then it's not going to work, guys. You know, the whole proportions are going to be off. But if you have 28-inch waist and your arms are 18 inches, you will look bigger than a guy who has 23-inch arms but, you know, a blocky waist. You know, you'll just look bigger because, you know, the proportions are much better. You know, also you'll have veins, you'll be more striated, you know, it'll just look better as well, guys. You know, you might have the tricep striations. It'll just look better, guys. Overall, you'll look bigger proportional wise, especially wearing a t-shirt, wearing no t-shirt, you know, you'll look way bigger and better. So that's tip #2, guys. Get leaner. Also, you'll be able to train harder when you're leaner, because your cardio will be better. So in terms of doing arms, you know, you want that blood flow. So like all body parts, pretty much. Oh, how's it going there? Didn't see you there for a second. So as the video of this title said, I got recently sponsored by Manscaped, guys. And as you guys can see, I'm just about to record a couple of videos for my YouTubes today. And I just said I'd give you the 3rd tip on how to get bigger arms instantly. Is kind of an odd one, guys, but one that you might not know about. So this is here, we got the Lawnmower 4.0. So this is a Manscaping tool. We've teamed up together and, you know, kindly sent me out a Manscaped package with this and a couple of other items. So I said I'd basically just give you guys the rundown of the blade. Now the blade itself is a really nice trimmer, guys. It comes with a case and a charger. So if you guys are in the market for it, go check them out. It's waterproof, super good, guys, super good. I've used it on my hair, on my head. But yeah, guys, like I said, to make your arms instantly look bigger, basically what you do is, so just use your Manscaped tool, guys, and you basically, if you guys are like hairy gorillas, man, I'm not that hairy, thank God. But if you guys are one of those hairy kind of gorilla men that basically just have hair all over their body, like their back, arms, neck, butt cheeks, all that kind of stuff, take the Manscaped and use it to carefully shave away all the bad hair on your arms, guys. And you may be wondering, hey Chris, that's kind of a bit weird. Or also, you know what I mean, that other word that you guys would call me all the time on the internet. But guys, what it basically does is it makes the muscles reveal more, because if you just have a hair covering up all the muscles, what's the point, guys? What's the point of working out so hard if you aren't going to even look the part? So there you guys have it, man. That's a review of the Manscaped tool. I've used it on, you know, various body parts. It's really good, guys. It has an anti-guard here, so if you cut yourself, if you usually cut yourself with these tools, it won't happen on this. So super good tool. Not trying to sell anything to you guys. If you guys want to buy it, go check it out. Use my coupon code in the description down below. It's called GAINSC20. It's 20% off. Pretty sure this one was like €100, or I think it's less. I think it's like €80 for a trimmer plus blades, a shaving kit, and also a carry travel kit, and 2, I believe, body lotions as well. But yeah, super good tool, guys. Super good for things like your beard. It comes with covers on the head as well, guys, so you can use it to shave your or trim your beard. So super good tool. I really recommend this, guys, because it's kind of a, you know, budget price, but a really good product, really solid product. Even when you hold it, it feels rugged, guys. You know, it feels solid. Not like those cheap tools you get in like TK Maxx and like one of these cheap places, you know, or Sports Direct. This is like a really rugged tool. Will last years. They have warranty as well. So yeah, go check it out, guys. Manscaped. Discount code in the description down below. GAINSC20. Go check it out, guys. And yeah, on to the 4th tip. So then, tip number 4, guys. After that little paid advertisement from Manscaping. Just kidding, guys. They're not paying me anything. But if you do send me shit, I'll just promote it for you guys. So, tip number 4. Train all rep ranges, guys. So, like I said, the first point, don't just hit arms super heavy the whole time. You know, go for the pump as well, guys. In my opinion, I think the best way to train arms is one day go super heavy. You know, whatever you guys can do, 50, 60 kilo tricep extensions. You know, maybe you can do 100 kilo tricep extensions, something crazy, like really heavy, or else doing like, you know, close grip bench press. And then the second day, train mostly to get that pump, guys. You know, train mostly to get that pump, get that blood flow to the tendons and the elbow joint and the friggin' ligaments and the muscles and those small, you know, small joints and muscles. So always train to get the, you know, to get really the pump as well. The pump is like what's gonna help you guys grow, you see, because a lot of people just say, oh, if you go to the gym, hit the weights heavy. But really, if you hit weights heavy, if you're doing 100%, you're not gonna be able to do that consistently over time, because you can't go to the gym, hit arms, you know, every second day really heavy, because you're gonna be too sore. So the second day you train them, hit that pump, get that blood flow, get that pump, get that really, you know, feeling of that, you know, really get that pump feeling. And that's what's going to help, you know, stretch out the fascia tissue and stretch out the, you know, the muscular tissue to make you grow bigger and stronger. It'll also help promote getting more veins in your arms, guys. So, you know, you look like a friggin' Tyrannosaurus Rex, you know, like a friggin' just monster. So, yeah, guys, that's tip number 4. Now, tip number 5, guys, this is one of the most important ones. Wear more fitted clothes. So, this is called how to make your arms look bigger. Tip number 5, guys, definitely is important. You know, I used to actually, back in the day, wear really baggy stuff, and I still do to an extent, but if you wear baggy clothes, you pretty much, you know, people think you look bigger. You don't, guys. People used to say that to me when I was like, you know, younger, like 18. Oh, you're wearing all these baggy clothes to look bigger. That makes you look fatter and actually makes you look worse, guys. The more you wear fitted clothes, so it's tight on the waist, big on the shoulders, you know, tight on your arms, so it kind of hugs the guns, it'll make you look bigger, and it just makes it look better as well, guys. That's another big one that people never really talk about. If you wear like fitted clothes, kind of like tight enough on the arms, you'll look bigger. Now, if you're overweight, say you're bulking, or let's just call it how it is, guys. If you're a fat guy, right? If you have a stomach, but you have big upper body, I'd say wear baggier clothes, because it doesn't look good. You know, you have the shirt out here, the buttons out here, and it just looks terrible, in my opinion. You know what I mean? I've never been really overweight, but, you know, to have a stomach and also big arms, it does not matter, guys. It doesn't matter if you have 24-inch arms and your stomach is, you know, massive, you have a 40-inch waist. It doesn't matter to me. It's just, it looks terrible. So that's tip number 5, guys. Wear more fitted clothes. So those are 5 tips how to make your arms look bigger, guys. So we're going to go back over those. So tip number 1, guys, make sure to directly train arms. You know, that'll give you that pump, that everlasting pump, especially. You know, don't just skimp out on arms, you know, because you're training heavy back and legs. You know, make sure to hit your arms directly as well. Tip number 2, guys, get leaner. It'll make the proportions look better. It'll throw off the whole, blocky look. Tip number 3, guys, trim or shave your arm hair. No matter how weird that may sound, if you have all this super amount of hair, it doesn't really matter because people aren't going to be able to see your muscles, right? They're not going to, it's plain and simple. Why do you think bodybuilders shave their body, right? For people who aren't hairy, then that's good, guys. For people that are, check out Manscaped, and their shit's cheap as hell, and their products are really solid, so go check them out, guys. And use my code GAINSC20 for 20% off. And yeah, first time got a sponsor, so I'm pretty happy about that. Tip number 4, guys, train all rep ranges, so you get that pump, so you get the heavy weight, you get the moderate kind of weight to pump as well. It'll be better, guys, just training all around. You want to be keeping the entire, workout to the point where it's not getting too intense, but also you're getting that pump. So, tip number 5, wear more fitted clothes. That's a really important one, guys, to just look better overall in the gym, out in public. If you wear more fitted clothes, not super baggy clothes, your arms will look bigger pretty much just overnight, right? Especially if you're lean. If you're lean, your arms will look way bigger, guys. Don't be wearing oversized t-shirts. I never even got why oversized t-shirts are even a thing. I wear baggy t-shirts, but to intentionally buy an oversized t-shirt never made sense to me. I mean, I guess people aren't that, I'm not trying to say that people are so insecure they have to wear tight t-shirts all the time. Not saying that either, but it's like, why would you cover up what you're working so hard to achieve? It's like never taking off your t-shirt, with your girl or at the beach. It's like, why would you work so hard and you're never going to take your t-shirt off? It's just the dumbest thing ever. So make sure to, flaunt it if you got it, guys. People flaunt that Ferrari that they worked so hard for. Why aren't you going to flaunt your physique, guys? So, people taking pictures of their abs on Instagram, that's because they're ripped and you're not, man. Quit hating. Like, comment, subscribe. Love you guys all. Go check out my voucher, my code for Manscaping. Love you guys all for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, man. Peace.